Hey Jesse, are you ready for today's practice?
Yes, Bob. Ready and excited to learn today's lesson.
Great! You look so eager to speak English.
Actually, yes. I really want to speak English as soon as possible.
That's great. Okay, so yesterday we practiced past continuous tense, remember?
Yes, I remember. Like, I was reading a book when it started raining.
Exactly. Good memory. You know, when we were studying yesterday, I was noticing the noise around us.
Yes, there was so much traffic noise on the road.
True. Cars were honking, people were shouting.
I was feeling tired because of that chaos.
And now, look, we're sitting in this park. It's peaceful, birds are singing, children are playing, and the air is fresh.
Yes, I feel relaxed here. Trees are giving shade, and the breeze is soft.
This calm environment makes it easier to study.
Right. Yesterday I was distracted, but today I am focused.
Good. Now, since you revised past continuous, today we'll move to the next tense, past perfect.
Past perfect? I have heard about it, but I don't fully understand.
Don't worry, it's simple once you get the idea.
Okay, tell me.
Past perfect tells us about an action that happened before another past action.
So, two past actions.
Yes. First action, past perfect. Second action, simple past.
Can you give an example?
Sure. I had finished my homework before you called me.
Oh, so first I finished homework, then later you called.
Exactly. That's why we use past perfect to show the first action clearly.
So yesterday when I was late, I can say I had missed the bus before I reached the school.
Correct. Very good.
And if only one action happened, I just use simple past, right?
Yes. No need for past perfect if there's no second action.
Okay, I get it now.
We'll learn it in 4 ways: affirmative, negative, interrogative, and double interrogative.
Like we did in other tenses.
Exactly. And I'll give you 25 examples of each.
25 each? That's a lot.
Don't worry, more examples will make you confident.
Fine, I trust you.
First, let's warm up with small sentences. For example, she had cooked dinner before guests came. He had gone home before it rained.
Okay, I think I can make one. I had studied before my friend visited me.
Excellent.
But sometimes I hear people just use simple past, like, I finished homework before you called.
That's also correct, but past perfect adds more clarity. It tells clearly which action happened first.
So it's important in storytelling.
Exactly. Imagine you're telling a story about yesterday. Past perfect makes it clear and interesting.
Okay, then I want to learn it.
Good spirit. Before we start examples, let's relax for a moment. Look around.
Yes, children are laughing, old people are walking slowly, and some are talking on benches.
Do you notice the difference, Jesse? Yesterday we were surrounded by chaos. Today we are surrounded by peace.
Yes. Yesterday, the cars were honking, but today, birds are singing.
Yesterday people were rushing. Today people are relaxing.
Yesterday, we were disturbed. Today, we are calm.
Perfect comparison. You are already practicing English while observing things.
Thank you. But now, please, explain all types one by one.
Okay, Now we'll do affirmative and negative past perfect sentences.
I'm ready, Bob.
Good. Let's begin with affirmative in detail.
First, remember, affirmative means positive.
Positive means no, not, right, Bob?
Exactly. Rule is simple. Had plus past participle. For example, I had finished my homework before my friend came.
Oh, so homework was finished first, then the friend came.
Yes. Another one. She had cooked dinner before the guests arrived.
So food was ready when guests came.
Correct. He had left the house when I called him.
That means I called late, he was already gone.
Exactly. They had started the meeting before I reached.
We had eaten before the movie began.
I had washed my clothes before it rained.
That one is smart. If I don't wash before, clothes get wet.
Right. She had learned the song before the program started.
He had driven the car before the traffic got heavy.
They had closed the shop before I went there.
Okay, I think I see the pattern. Always first action equals past perfect?
Yes, we had played cricket before it got dark. I had written the letter before he asked.
She had decorated the room before the party. He had read the book before the test.
That makes sense. Study first, then exam.
Exactly.
They had painted the wall before we saw it. We had bought tickets before the show. I had taken a shower before dinner. She had prepared tea before I arrived. He had cleaned his shoes before school. They had built the house before moving in.
All real-life things, easy to remember.
Yes, we had checked the list before shopping. I had charged my phone before leaving home. She had called her mom before sleeping. He had practiced guitar before the concert. They had visited the temple before going to the park. We had opened the windows before the rain came.
I get it now. All are like first action past perfect, second action past simple.
Perfect. Now let's try negatives.
Okay.
Just add not after had. For example, I had not finished my work before he came.
So he came, but my work wasn't ready.
Exactly. She had not cooked dinner before they arrived. He had not left the room when I called. They had not started the game before we reached. We had not eaten before the show began.
Oh, so the second action happened, but the first one didn't.
Correct. I had not washed my clothes before it rained. She had not learned the song before the event. He had not driven far before the car broke. They had not closed the shop when I went. We had not played cricket before it got dark.
Okay, I think I'm getting it.
Good. I had not written the letter before he asked. She had not decorated the room before guests came. He had not read the book before the exam. They had not painted the wall before we saw it. We had not bought tickets before the show.
That means plans failed because first action didn't happen.
Exactly. I had not taken a shower before dinner. She had not prepared tea before I arrived. He had not cleaned his shoes before school. They had not built the house before living in. We had not checked the list before shopping.
That's very clear now.
Yes, I had not charged my phone before leaving. She had not called her mom before sleeping. He had not practiced guitar before the show. They had not visited the temple before the park. We had not opened the windows before rain came.
Negative is really simple. Just put not.
Exactly. Affirmative is had plus verb 3. Negative is had not plus verb 3. And always remember, two actions, first action equals past perfect, second past simple.
Wow, now I feel confident. These examples sound like real life, so I can remember them.
That's the goal. Practice with real life examples, not boring grammar rules.
Okay, what's next?
Next, we'll move to interrogative, which means questions.
Great, because I love asking questions.
So, as it is clear that interrogative means question, then
Then I just need to put had in front, right?
exactly. Listen, had you finished your work before he came?
Oh, that sounds easy.
Yes, another one. Had she cooked dinner before the guests arrived?
So I'm just asking if she cooked earlier or not.
Correct. Had he left the room when you called? Had they started the game before you reached? Had we eaten before the show began?
These are like yes-no questions, right?
Yes. If the answer is yes, then you say, yes, I had. If no, then no, I had not.
Okay, got it.
Had you washed your clothes before it rained? Had she learnt the song before the event? Had he driven far before the car broke? Had they closed the shop before you went? Had we played cricket before it got dark?
These are simple. Just move had to the start.
Exactly. Had you written the letter before he asked? Had she decorated the room before guests came? Had he read the book before the exam? Had they painted the wall before you saw? Had we bought tickets before the show?
I like these. I can easily use them in daily life.
Yes, and more. Had you taken a shower before dinner? Had she prepared tea before you arrived? Had he cleaned his shoes before school? Had they built the house before living there? Had we checked the list before shopping?
Oh, these sound like family talk, daily routines.
Exactly, real life examples help you remember. And here are a few more. Had you charged your phone before leaving? Had she called her mom before sleeping? Had he practiced guitar before the show? Had they visited the temple before the park? Had we opened the windows before the rain came?
I see. So interrogatives are just questions with had.
Perfect understanding, Jesse. Now let's try double interrogatives.
Double sounds difficult.
Not at all. Just add a question word like what, where, why, when, or how before had. For example, what had you done before he came?
Oh, so it's just a longer question.
Exactly. Where had she gone before dinner? Why had he left the room so early? When had they started the game? How had we eaten before the show?
This is nice because now we can ask for details, not just yes or no.
Right. What had you watched before it rained? Which song had she learned before the event? How far had he driven before the car broke? When had they closed the shop? What had we played before it got dark?
These make the sentence more interesting.
Yes. Which letter had you written before he asked? How had she decorated the room before guests came? What book had he read before the exam? Which wall had they painted before we saw? What tickets had we bought before the show?
So basically same rule, just add a WH word.
Exactly. Which shower had you taken before dinner? What tea had she prepared before you arrived? How had he cleaned his shoes before school? Which house had they built before living? What list had we checked before shopping?
This is actually easier than I thought.
See, not hard, and more. Which phone had you charged before leaving? Who had she called before sleeping? What guitar tune had he practiced before the show?
Which temple had they visited before the park? What windows had we opened before the rain?
Wow, that's a lot. But now I feel I understand all 4 types.
Yes, affirmative, negative, interrogative, and double interrogative.
And we practiced so many real life examples.
Exactly. Tenses are the base of English. Without them, speaking clearly is hard. With them, you can explain everything in order.
True. Yesterday I was confused, but today I feel confident.
That's because you practiced. The more you practice, the better you get.
I'll revise again at home. Maybe I'll write my own sentences about my day.
That's the best way. Write or speak about your own life using past perfect. For example, I had eaten before I came to the park.
And I can say I had cleaned my room before my friend visited.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, Bob. You make grammar easy.
Because grammar is not scary. If we connect it to daily life, it becomes simple.
And the park helped too. Yesterday there was noise everywhere, but today, peace helped me focus.
Yes, when mind is calm, learning is strong.
Tomorrow, new tense?
Yes, but remember, revise this one again.
I will. I'll even ask myself questions like, what had I done before I slept? And had I studied before the class?
Excellent. That's how you'll master it.
Great. Then let's meet again tomorrow.
Sure, we will continue our English practice.